Isaiah 45 verse 22 says this: "Look to me and be saved, all you ends of the earth, for I am God, and there is no other." You know, this is an interesting statement coming from the Old Testament. You know, we know that Jesus says to us, "Come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." You know, he tells us very clearly that the only way to heaven is through Him, to come to Him, you know, for salvation. But here it's even talking about it in the Old Testament. You know, and that's so key to us. We need to look to God. We need to look to Him. We have to keep our eyes on Him, our focus on Him at all times, through every situation. You know, the thing that we focus on the most, the thing that we make the most important in our life is our God. And that could be so many different things. It can be our career, it can be our studies, you know, it can be our education, it can be our wife, our husband, our kids. There's lots and lots of things that we can make the number one priority in our life. But none of those things can save us. None of those things can bring us true happiness, can bring us true peace the way that God can. That's why our focus has to be on Him. First, of course, to be saved, to become a child of God, because without that, nothing else matters at all. But day to day, we need to look to Him. The interesting thing is, it's so easy to look to Him when we have a problem. You know, I've been going through some hard times in my life, so it's very, very easy for me to pray, to look to Him, to focus on Him. But an interesting thing is this: when things are going good, not so much problems and things, it's easy to get distracted and to just kind of float along in life. Yeah, you might pray a little bit, might still do your devotions, but the focus, the laser focus isn't there. Oswald Chambers says this: "Our difficulties, our trials, and our worries about tomorrow all vanish when we look to God." And I've realized that when I'm struggling with something, when, you know, I might be anxious about something, if I pray for other people, if I pray for things not related to my problem, I notice, you know, that things help, that it gets easier for me. You know, when I focus on God, focus on who He is, doing things for the sake of His name, that changes everything. We need to focus.